What's good, Commanders family? Welcome to another episode of Everyday Commanders. I am your host, Dream Team Buddha. So the Washington Commanders has just announced 6 training camp days in which us, me, you, the fans, in which we can see our beloved Washington Commanders. Also, there is a new date on which the Commanders are unveiling their new helmet. That's right, you heard right. We will have a new helmet design this year. Now, how much different? We shall see. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Everything Commanders with your host, Dream Team Buddha. Hail to the Commanders. All right, y'all. If you're new to the channel, do your boy a favor. Hit subscribe on the channel and turn the bell notifications on so that way I can keep you in the know with Everything Commanders. Also, be sure to leave a like on this video and drop down in the comments for your boy HTTC. Hail to the Commanders. Now let's get into this episode. All right, y'all. Like I stated, man, first of all, welcome to this episode. And like I stated, they have released 6 dates in which we can go out and see our beloved Commanders practice out in Ashburn. Yes, I'm going to get those dates to you. And with that being said, those dates are open practices for all fans. Now, 3 days for all fans, and then you got 3 separate days for season ticket holders. So if you're not a season ticket holder, it might want to be a good time for you to get you a season ticket if there's still spots available, because you know how crazy we went last year. There may not be much available. But anyway, good news is for those of us who aren't season ticket holders, there are 3 days available for us to go out and watch our beloved Washington Commanders. And let's get to them. Okay, so the open practices for all fans are on July 27th, July 29th, and August the 2nd. Now, that means they make sure that everybody gets a chance to go out and see the Commanders. You don't necessarily got to be a season ticket holder to go see them, but you got to be a season ticket holder if you want to see them more chances than we get. But anyway, for the season ticket holders, they can go out and see the Commanders on the July 28th, July 31st, and August the 4th. So that means they can go pretty much back-to-back days. If you're a season ticket holder, you can go the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th, and then skip a day and then go on the 31st, the 2nd, and the 4th. Yeah, so hey, that's a good thing though, man. I never been a season ticket holder. A friend of mine or two was season ticket holders, and I got to sit down in that low level area where their seats were, and it was awesome. So as you can see, season ticket holders has special perks on training camp, and I'm just excited, man, because like I said, man, I told you all yesterday, we're only a few weeks away. We're only a few weeks away from seeing the guys out there, seeing what they've been doing with their time off. We already know what a couple of them been doing, as I spoke on yesterday. All right, so now the reason why we all here. The Washington Commanders will be unveiling a new helmet and a new jersey. Allegedly. Now, they showing that the changes that will be made on the helmet will only be the gold face mask. Now, I'm not too sure if that is the only change that they're going to make, but that's a start. But I'm hoping that they do a little bit more than just a gold face mask. Also, they are unveiling a new jersey. These are all both of these are alternates. So I don't know what game they will wear. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come out on a schedule and say what games they will wear, what uniform, whatever the case may be. But I'm excited. What y'all think? We finally getting some changes made around here since Josh Harrison came when it comes to the uniforms, we ain't getting a name change. He already stamped that. He already nipped that in the bud. He ain't even let that linger. I know a lot of us was upset with not being able to go back to the Redskins, but I've been let that go myself, because at the end of the day I understand why we could not have the Washington Redskins as our name. It's cool, it is what it is. I love the Commanders, I love the way the Commanders sound, and I'm cool with going forward. We ain't got no choice. What else? What you gonna do? You gonna not be a fan? You can easily not be a fan when the team wasn't doing too good. But when you got JD5 under helm and this new regime and what we doing, you mean to tell me you're going to be bitter and not be a fan because of the name? Hey, suit yourself, man. Whatever floats your boat, you do that. But I'm excited because they are allegedly going to have alternate uniforms. Not the black uniforms. And if you paid close attention, if you saw when they did their photo shoot, they had gold pants on. Now, these gold pants were different than the usual gold pants. Now, I think we did a game last year where we had the gold pants on, if I'm not mistaken. But the gold pants from last year and this year seems to be different. It's like a little off. It's like a little, I don't know. It's like it's just not the same as the same gold from last year. I may be tweaking. I may be tripping. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. But the gold pants that they did in the photo shoot this year look way different than last year. Now, in the photo shoot they did last year, they posted, they did it in white pants. But I'm just talking about, it was given the fact that there is a change on the way. Now, I did a little digging, and I saw, and I said, oh, they're going to release helmets. Let me see if I can find anything on what they may look like. I'm hearing the gold face mask, but would there be anything else? I came across a video, and someone had spotted that they may have leaked one of the helmets of the Washington Commanders in the draft video. Now, I did not catch that. I don't know if y'all caught that. Did y'all catch the fact that they unveiled the helmet in the draft commercial on accident? Like, I didn't even catch that. So, listen, so far, only thing I see is the gold face mask. Now, we all would love to see that spear on a helmet. You know, those jerseys when we had the spear on the helmet, man, those were some of the hardest helmets ever. We would never get the Redskin logo back on the helmet. Maybe, hopefully, we can get an R. You know, I know we asking for a lot because it's not gonna happen, man. It's too controversial to actually get that back on there, whatever the case may be. But if they give us those spears, I'd be loving it. What y'all think? Y'all let me know. Drop it down in the comments, man. Would you like to see them bring the spears back on the helmets? Or how would you like to see them do these alternate jerseys? What will be your idea of the alternate jersey? Now, am I tripping as far as the gold pants? Is the gold pants similar, or are they two differences? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Drop it down in the comments. But anyway, that date is that they doing that unveiling will be July 9th. So that's only 7 days from now. So you better have your eyes glued to the screen. And of course, once I get the unveiling, I'm going to bring it here to you all so that way y'all can see it. Well, that brings me to my next point. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn them bell notifications on so that way I can keep you in the know with everything Commanders. You feel me? Come on, man. We turned up this season. We going to Super Bowl this year. That's right. We going to Super Bowl this year. I said it. We going to Super Bowl this year. Let's get it. I know it's way too early, but that's what we doing. Anyway, make sure y'all hit like on this video. Drop down in the comments HTTC. Also, drop down in the comments what you think those uniforms should look like. What will be your desire? You know, how would you desire these uniforms to look like? These alternate uniforms. Let me know. Drop it down in the comments and let's have a conversation. You feel me? Before I go, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Let's get it.